You don't just get given a nickname like Vancouver, it's earned. And boy, have we earned that nickname over the years. Whether it be Vision Vancouver's recent natural gas ban, or their attempts to ban round doorknobs on new construction, or what seems like the last major city on earth without access to ride-sharing services like Uber, Vancouver is known for banning things that make life easier, all in the name of accommodating the fringe few. Well, we may have outdone ourselves this time, as the City of Vancouver Parks Board just announced a proposal to ban balloons. Balloons! Now, this might sound like the kind of idea the geniuses from the ruling Vision Vancouver would come up with, but no, this proposal is from Stuart McKinnon, a Parks Board commissioner who happens to belong to the Vancouver Green Party. McKinnon told CTV News, quote, "We know that balloons are generally one-use items that end up in our landfills or worse, in our waterways and get into the ocean," unquote. So, instead of encouraging people to clean up their balloons or educate the public about the hazards of discarded balloons and the effect it can have on wildlife, we're just going to ban them outright from our parks and our events. Talk about no fun, Vancouver. But I've got to tell you, proposals like this shouldn't even be seeing the light of day over at the Vancouver Parks Board. Because while McKinnon and Stuart Wiebe, another Green Party member, were the only two Greens elected in the 2014 election to the Parks Board, Mr. Wiebe has found himself as the chair of the Parks Board. How did this happen, you might be asking yourself? Well, the supposedly right-of-center NPA elected a majority, 4 out of the 7 board members, on election night. But they managed to split their votes for chairperson in December, leaving Wiebe in charge. So this is what you get when you hand over control to the Green Party. Ridiculous balloon bans. And it's stuff like this why I'm losing hope in this city. Ever since Gregor Robertson and Vision Vancouver came to power, it's been a total and complete disaster for the NPA and opposition. They failed at almost every turn to build momentum and any sort of opposition movement to Mayor Robertson's far-left environmentalist platform and policies, and this is despite there being plenty of ammunition to do so. They failed to nominate a mayoral candidate until late in the last election cycle, which I say hurt them dearly. They failed to take a stand against the growing influence of property developers and foreign capital flooding into the city's real estate market, changing the culture of this city. And even more recently, they failed to nominate a conservative candidate in our upcoming by-election to fill the vacated council seat that Jeff Meggs left behind when he went to become Premier Horgan's chief of staff. Look, I won't bore you with too many details about our local by-election. Instead, I'll let this tweet from the NPA's candidate, Hector Bremner, say it all. "The only person I know in municipal politics that excited about Prime Minister Trudeau is Mayor Robertson himself." Now you know why many have referred to the NPA simply as Vision Light in recent weeks. I do believe a sense of common sense will prevail when the proposed balloon ban is voted on by the Parks Board, and while the NPA certainly has given up control of the chairmanship to the Green Party, they still have 4 votes, and they should swiftly kill this stupid idea. If they don't, well, all hope might as well be lost for anyone who is a conservative in this city. There will be no representation left, just a sea of hard left environmental socialism and a moniker we so rightly deserve, Vancouver. For the Rebel.media, I'm Christopher Wilson. Thanks a lot for watching. Keep up to date on all your Canadian political stories by clicking subscribe on Rebel Canada's YouTube page.